First at 5, a new report from the U.S. Inspector General says military daycares must change how they're reporting child abuse to parents.
Tonight, our Mahealani Richardson says for the family of one young victim at Ford Island, the report validates what they experienced.
Mother Kate Kirkendall has become an advocate against child abuse after her 15-month-old daughter was abused at the Navy's Ford Island Child Development Center in 2022. On surveillance video, 2 workers were seen hitting and shaking the toddler and eventually sentenced to days in jail for misdemeanor assault. But the family says it was an exhaustive ordeal, prying information from the military.
It's scary because I never thought when I put my child into the CDC that there would be no transparency.
The U.S. Department of Defense Inspector General evaluated military policies regarding responses to allegations of abuse at child development centers and last week found parents were kept in the dark. Quote, the DoD's lack of a uniform process could jeopardize notifications of child abuse allegations to parents or legal guardians, and that parents may not be aware of specifics of alleged abuse or neglect of their child, limiting potential actions they can take.
So the IG report, it acknowledges everything that we have gone through and seen because there has been no transparency with us. Everything we figured out was on our own.
In 2016, President Obama signed Talia's Law, requiring military service members and DoD civilian and contract employees to report suspected child abuse to state child protective services. Army soldier at Schofield, Naeem Williams, was sentenced to life for beating his 5-year-old daughter, Talia, to death.
Despite multiple reports to officials at the Army base in Hawaii where Talia and her father lived, the system failed to protect her.
Kirkendall said she learned about Talia's Law while researching her own case and says kids need more protection.
I can't move on knowing that I'm putting other kids in the same position that she was in, and it could be worse. It could be another Talia case.
As the Department of Defense must unify how its military branches report child abuse at its daycare centers.
Hawaii News Now has learned the Inspector General visited Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam last month for another child abuse report. Its current report said the Navy will comply with all DoD policies, and the completion date is April of next year. Mahealani Richardson, Hawaii News Now.
Mahealani, thank you.